to tell you, your geraniums are going to make all the other geraniums in the neighborhood jealous.
That's right.
These things are massive. Also, I just want you to know, these sold out in February. They are back. Tell me about the colors.
Yeah, you get 3 different colors, including this foxy flamingo, the classic deep, rich red, and the salmon. You get 2 of each. But what you really get from all the plants are those huge flower clusters. I don't even see foliage on that plant. The reason why is because the flowers are so dang big on these Big Ezee geraniums. Flower clusters that are about like 4 to 5 inches across.
Look at that.
Look at that gorgeous window box planter.
Oh my
It's so
goodness.
incredible, but I actually took that picture in Europe where you can find these Big Ezee geraniums. You can't find these here in the United States except for with us here at Roberta's, and we brought them here because we want you guys to have the most enjoyable experience growing the very best geraniums.
And that's why we say Roberta's is hard to find but easy to grow.
Absolutely.
And that's what I love, is that you can't get these kinds of things in any, you know,
really
just typical nursery.
You can go to your box store, you can find geraniums, but the flower clusters will be small. The growth of your plants will be kind of spindly and strung out by by midsummer time. But our plants, the Big Ezee, they're actually named after New Orleans, the Big Ezee.
Right.
Because these geraniums can handle the heat and humidity unlike any other geranium. So if you live down south, Mary Beth, you can still grow these with success. You couldn't do that in the past.
Right.
But that being said, you live here, you know, up in the north,
or
you
I'm
can still
from
grow
Minnesota. And let me tell you, Minnesota can get so hot and so humid.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if you're
Plants
in Louisiana
just melt away.
or
It's
Minnesota
true.
in the middle of the summer.
It's so true.
We're going to show you these guys. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
This is one flower.
Look how beautiful that is.
Incredible. And that's the salmon color.
Yeah.
But walk us
Look
through
at
this.
these.
There's some sturdy stems on this.
They really are. And what I love, you can see how bushy this plant is. It has a really nice growth habit, which makes it a joy to put in your window boxes, on your patio planters, or even right in the ground. And each collection, you know, you get 6 plants. Imagine if you got 4 or 5 of these collections. You could put some in your window boxes, on your deck. You could also put them along your walkways, and you'll have flower colors like this from May to June to July to August to September, October. I had mine blooming into November, the second hard frost, and I live here in Westchester, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Right. By the way, free shipping and handling on all of these plants. You're looking at them for the very first show from Roberta's this season.
Yeah.
Now, this is how it ships.
This is how it ships. Now, these are in these Ellie pots, which is, it's like a biodegradable container. We've ditched the plastic. These grow much better than those old plastic grown ones because the roots are just ready to pop out. But what I wanted to show you guys here is, look at this. This right here, what is that? What does that look like?
That's a bud.
That's a flower cluster. I love these cameras. Look how beautiful that zoom is. If you're not looking at your TV right now, take a look at these beautiful little mini flower buds that are just getting started on what we ship out to you. So if the plants aren't blooming right out of the box, they will be very short soon thereafter.
Yeah. Now, this is one of them that you get. That's the salmon. You're also going to get this red, which is gorgeous.
Classic red. We all love the red.
And then this one is called flamingo.
Flamingo pink. It's a real bright, rich, magenta kind of pink. And then behind it, I've demonstrated what the plants will look like if you put all 3 together in one pot.
So this one up here, come up a little bit farther. This one has all 3 colors together.
What I call this?
What?
A party in a pot. It's a party in a pot. Imagine you could just, you could have one collection in 2 containers. We have these party pots actually on QVC.com, which they're super lightweight. I've actually have it filled up with our black gold potting mix.
I was just gonna say, guess what? They are selling potting mix now, as well as their bounty food and their fertilizers, etc. So these are smart ways to go instead of going to your home store and you have no idea what you're buying.
You know? And this is a natural and organic potting mix, and 1 bag of this will fill out one of our party pots. Party pots perfectly. And so,
what size is this pot, just out of curiosity?
This is a 15-inch container.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do, what I would actually like to do in a container this size, I would do one. Will you hand me that tray of all the small little guys?
I sure will.
I'll get one.
Okay.
I'll just nestle it right in there because this potting mix is so nice and fluffy. It's full of nutrients. It has.
You're getting two of each color,
You
correct?
get two of each color from one collection. So imagine if you got two collections, you could fill one of these party pots with just 3 of the same color.
Yeah.
Now this, in about a month or so, is going to look like this.
Now
Look,
you got to see.
now-
This
yeah.
in 1 month becomes this.
Yep, and then it's going to remain looking beautiful like this for months and months to your second frost. And my little sister, she lives out in Southern California where she doesn't have cold weather.
Right.
What does that mean? Her geranium just keep going and going and going. They never take a break.
So when we say annuals only in winter parts of the country, basically.
Yes, exactly. They're technically tender perennials. What I actually do in the wintertime, I will just put mine into my garage and I will let them overwinter in my garage, bring them out the following spring because these geranium are worth it. The flower clusters are huge. The richness of colors is unparalleled, and it's really the most divine geranium. So if maybe you've taken a trip to Europe before and you've seen displays like that. I took that picture in north of Italy.
Man.
When I saw these and I was just like, I was blown away.
Right.
I want that. You can have that from 3 collections. And they're so easy to take care of.
700 orders already placed. Get them now, because I'll tell you what really happens, and you know this, Devin. We bring out these shows, and today is January 20th, and people are like, oh, I'll order them later.
Well,
Guess
exactly.
what? You will only get 1 order of this for the season.
Yeah.
And then it's like when it's gone, it's gone.
Absolutely, and today is our first day of the season.
Yep.
But like you were saying, a lot of our best stuff, it sells out quickly.
Yep.
Right now we are in garden planning season. So we have snow out on the ground, but we're already envisioning our spring and summer garden. So you're going to reserve your plants now so that you can have yours reserved before they sell out, and then when your area gets warm enough in May or maybe late April, that's when we start to ship them out to your door. And look how beautiful those are.
Wow,
here you can see there is that gorgeous salmon. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 6 of them in a row right there. Phenomenal, and they bloom for months. And the great thing about these is that they are self-cleaning. A lot of geraniums, if you don't go out and you remove those old flowers, they end up looking like garbage, let's be honest.
Right.
These ones, the stems will naturally weaken after those flowers have finished and they'll just blow off in the wind.
Really?
Yep.
Self-cleaning. I mean, seriously, it doesn't get any easier than this.
Yeah.
Look at one
Gorgeous.
flower. I mean, these are big. They're beautiful. I mean, you get so many petals on one. This is that salmon color, which is just gorgeous. You can see another one right back here.
Oh yeah, so many buds. And
Look at
Mary
the
Beth, I
leaves.
know that I think you're a golfer, aren't you?
No, my husband
Your
is.
husband's a golfer.
Yeah, I just pay for it. No.
Yeah. Well, you are familiar with the Masters golf tournament, right?
Yes.
Which
Oh,
is,
please.
It's a
That's
wonderful golf
amazing.
tournament, world famous, but it's also world famous for its floral and plant displays
Yeah.
on the course.
100%.
It's very well known for that. And that is actually where we found these Big Ezee geraniums back in 2019.
Oh,
Eric
really?
had the opportunity to go watch the Masters.
Yeah.
He saw them. He found the head horticulturalist at the Masters, asked, what were those geraniums? I'm in the plant business. I need to get my hands on them. Well, as a matter of fact, they're called the Big Ezee geraniums because down in Atlanta, where the Masters is, it gets really hot. We can't grow other geraniums, but we can grow these guys.
Wow.
And that was
tell you
pretty
what,
cool.
1,200 sets already gone. Don't miss out on this. You're getting 6 plants. You're going to get 2 in salmon, 2 in red, 2 in this beautiful flamingo pink that is just vibrant and gorgeous. So you're getting 6 plants for $33, basically.
It's really a great, when you consider 5 to
price.
6 months of color. I personally had them growing out on a window box outside of my office.
Oh,
and
my
I'd go to my desk at 6 a.m. So, oh, there's my flowers still blooming in June, in July, in August, September, October, November. Wow. It's so incredible.
And like you said, you bring them in the winter.
Yeah.
And then put them back out in the spring and they rebloom.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay, if you want to get this soil, tell me one more time why.